Hi, everyone. Joining us today is Joa from Make It Move, a series of fun fitness exercise videos, and her mom, Angie O'Neal, who is featured in those videos. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you ladies doing today?
Good.
Good.
Okay. Joa, can you tell us about the exercises you do in the Make It Move videos?
Yes. So a lot of it is inspired through workouts that I've done in the past. Working out has always been a part of my lifestyle. So everything that I've learned over these past, I guess, yeah, it's been a lot of years, few years, I incorporate into the workouts. I That includes cardio, high intensity interval training, exercise moves, dancing, which is also part of my life. I danced for a good portion of my life. And yeah, just
And
everything
strength.
that I've learned. And then also, yeah, stretching, because that's definitely just as important as the workouts as well.
Good. And what kind of music do you have in these videos?
Everything from like pop to R&B and hip hop.
Um, and can you each tell me about your fitness backgrounds?
You should go first, mommy.
Okay. um, I'll just start at the beginning. I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I think after that happened to me, I decided to, kind of take control of my life the best way I knew how. I was pretty active as growing up as a kid, but after having kids, you slow down, you take care of your kids, you do what you're supposed to do. But after cancer, I wanted to jump back into fitness. So I started off with running, maybe just once a week. But then before I knew it, I joined a bunch of run groups around the city. So I was I was running everywhere. Started doing races, and of course, when you're running, strength is important too. So I started doing strength training. So I'm bona fide runner slash triathlete, cyclist, and
Does it
just
all.
fitness enthusiast. I just believe in staying fit, being strong, and being healthy. And just like Joa, I love to dance. I mean, I guess she gets it from me. I wanted to be a dancer growing up, so this is my opportunity to combine a lot of things that I love. I was so glad when Joa asked me to join in on this with her. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I mean, yeah, it's a great way for us to be fit, stay active, and yeah, and incorporate dance, which we both love. And I never don't necessarily know if I'm good at it. I just know that I love to do it.
You're great.
Thanks.
It's of course it's the same for me because my mom, seeing her is definitely an inspiration. But growing up, I was also very active. I ran track, cross country, did a lot of running, also danced, and so I do feel like in terms of like strength training, like the specific or more routine workouts didn't start until I was in high school. And that was also because of my mom, and I used to work out with her and her coworker like a few times a week on top of going to like track practice and stuff like that. And then into college, I continue doing that. My mom always says I'm pretty disciplined, and so like I will make sure like at least 3 to 4 times a week I would work out, and it just kind of continued, yeah, until yeah, here I am. And it's the same. I feel the same way about exercising. I always say like health is wealth, and I just genuinely love taking care of my body and just yeah, doing things that make me feel good, and that includes what we're doing now. And we want to encourage others through Make It Move to do the same.
Mhm. And I think the music kind of makes it fun for them, and it, being a routine. And I even tell people like even if you think it's hard and you don't think you can stay on beat or keep up with all the movements, just the fact that you get out and just try it,
Right.
you're still working out.
And that's what I noticed that a lot of people when we post, they're like, oh, I love these videos, but I can't do it, all that dancing. And I'm like, well, the dancing that's what we say in the video. It's listed in the video. Like, this is a freestyle. It's for you to just move. Like, you don't even have to dance. And then, we start with that to like get people hyped up. And then that way they feel more encouraged and motivated to do the action.
If you want to be on top, yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, better tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Getting money, get rich, baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. MLB, icy gang, better tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Wrist on glitter, waist on thinner. I'ma show you how to bag an 8-figure. Face on zaddy, pockets on jigger. You better get the card and make it swipe like Tinder. Private villa in the fur chinchilla. When he posts me, all the get sicker. For a killer, I don't need fillers. Never been a lame, so the real chicks feel it. Daddy on the FaceTime, you can never take mine. End up on a dateline, Rich with no day job, hit your wop. Always on the course side, Billionaire boys wanna eat me out. I'm from the West Coast, they wanna go down south. All these lame little rappers tryna fuck clout.
Sounds like fun. I can't wait to do some of those videos. Now, speaking of the music, I know that sometimes the choices of songs can make a difference in how you're moving or a message that you're trying to promote.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you can tell me about that?
I like to pick songs that are upbeat, because like I said, it puts you in the mood to want to move. I don't know.
And I think it depends on what body part we're working on, because I noticed when when we do like abs and some and core things like that, I noticed Joa will do a song that might, they all have a nice beat to it, but she might do one that has like a slower beat, which makes it easier for you to do some of those movements. And yeah, I'm just going to talk for Joa because my child doesn't know how to hype herself up sometimes. But during the protests and the riots, Joa felt like, should we be doing this right now with everything that's going on? And she's like, well, no, yeah, because that'll kind of take people away from, all the things that were going on and, help get their mind right and not, not get people getting really angry and upset. So we did one in the middle of it. But then the next week she decided to do Beyonce's Black Parade because, it was just so appropriate. And it, and it might have actually gotten people
encourages the community.
Yeah. And I have to say, I love that one.
I'm going back to the south. I'm going back where my roots ain't watered down. Growing like a baobab tree of life on fertile ground. Ancestor put me on game. On time, on gold chains. With my old shoe energy. Drip all on me. Uncle da she keep it. Holla, donuts, smell like such a non-chopper instant. Yeah, pure ice. Bust down, flood it. On my wrist out. Going up, motherland, drip on me. Melanin, my drip is skin deep like motherland, drip on me. I can't forget my history, it's her story, yeah. Black.
I love that song. I love the movement and everything that was going on right now. And it made us feel good about continuing to do it. Despite everything that was going on at the time. So, and sometimes she'll just ask me, like, Mommy, what song we should do? I said, oh yeah, I heard this one on the radio the other day. Let's just do this.
And then sometimes we also choose throwbacks, like Bombs of Baghdad and Get Up by Sierra. I just love to pick like songs that are like really upbeat and just, get you in the mood to like dance and move your body and.
Yeah, and I love how she kickstarted it with Missy Elliott's. What's the name of that one, Joe?
Yeah, that was Cool Off. That was the first one we did.
That was the first one, because right before that, Joa actually gave me a Mother's Day gift and taught me how to do the cool off challenge, which was a very intense dance routine. Movements that I hadn't done in 25 years. And we had just done that one for Mother's Day, and that was a workout and a half, because it took me at least 3 sessions to learn it. And then we actually did the dance. We videotaped it. Missy Elliott even gave us a little shout out, which was so much fun. And then once we started doing the workout routines, we jump started it with that particular song, which was pretty upbeat. But I have to admit, the workout we did was probably a lot easier than the dance routine. So.
And I will add that some of the songs that I do choose are explicit, so I make sure I also always use the clean version for any, because I want it to be friendly for all audiences. So
yeah, and I think too it also still speaks to the younger generation as well. I mean, if they hear a song. Right. That they're familiar with, because then it kind of encourages them to jump in. Because I remember being that age around, between 19 and 25. I was probably a rarity. I kind of wanted to work out, but I just never got around to doing it. And even when I did work out, a lot of my friends were like, "Why are you doing that?" We don't have to worry about those kind of things. So sometimes if we can speak to that audience, it's kind of good to kind of jumpstart them and into a movement like that.
And making it fun.
Right.
Where can people find your Make It Move videos?
I post them to YouTube, and then I've also just decided to start posting them on IGTV on Instagram. I also promote them through snippets, short snippets and clips on Facebook and Snapchat and Twitter. But the full videos are on YouTube and IGTV.
Okay, and
give them your YouTube name.
It's just Joa Derry. That's JoaDerri, and then my Instagram is Joa Derri Sangs _ is JoaDerrisangz_. But I am probably within the next couple of weeks gonna start moving the content to a new Instagram page.
Okay. Well, because Joa's multi-talented, and of course her mom talk about it.
Because yes, Joa
it's her singing. It's her singing page.
Platform, yeah.
And she jump-started this through her singing page because she already has a following with her singing page. So, I guess she's going to eventually expand. And I did notice, Joa, that on your YouTube channel, you created a playlist. There's a playlist called, it's called the Make It Move playlist. And when you click on the playlist, it'll literally show you all 12 workouts that we've done so far.
Right.
Well, thank you for joining me today. And I appreciate you both being here.
Thank you.